Hey, what's going on? I'm Devin.
I'm Jeff.
And we are Basic Bros Reaction. Hey, what is going on? It is Devin from Basic Bros Reactions, and welcome to the channel, and welcome to a brand new series. We're going to be doing reactions to a new television show, or streaming show, I should say, not television, but streaming show, Kpopped. And so this is a new series that we're going to be doing, and I'm going to make sure and go through and complete this series because a lot of times on this channel we start with series and we don't finish it out, but don't worry, we're going to finish it this time, and we're going to be starting off with episode 1, where we're going to be doing a reaction to the Billlie performances. And so if you're not familiar with the Kpopped show, is basically on Apple TV, and what they do is they take K-pop idols and they combine them with Western artists to do performances where they will perform like classic songs from the artist, and then the K-pop artists will perform one of their songs at the end, and so they'll just collab, and so it's a lot of fun. We've been seeing a lot with K-pop where they've been collabing with Western artists and been making some huge hits, and it's just really cool to see the globalization of K-pop. And so I'm really excited to check out this series and to be starting off with the girl group Billlie. And so I feel like Billlie is a really underrated girl group. I remember when they first came out and we did a reaction to them, and I actually hated their song. It was so crazy, but looking back at it, I have an appreciation because they have such a unique sound, and I feel like they are such great vocalists and such great dancers that I really am excited to see how they do with these performances. And I'm really excited to see, hopefully people appreciate them a little bit more and to see their brand expand even more. So we're going to be starting off. They did their first performance with Megan Thee Stallion, and they are doing the performance for Savage. So I'm really excited. I'm very familiar with this Megan Thee Stallion song, Savage. I mean, heard it all the time. It went viral on TikTok with the dance trend and everything, the remix with Beyonce. So this is a huge song. So I'm really excited to see these artists come together and how they're going to sound together and how it's going to mesh and everything. Just really pumped. So with that, we will go ahead and get into this reaction in 3, 2, 1. Oh, Megan looks great, of course.
Performing Savage, it's Billlie and Megan Thee Stallion. I'm that girl.
Such a great fit too.
That girl, still that girl.
She's fresh off the collaboration with Twice too, so.
Yeah, I'm the hood Mona Lisa, break your man into pieces, had the X and cheesy, cut my circle like a pizza.
Oh, get it, Billlie. Ooh. I love when they remix songs and change the instrumentals.
That's my trash shooter man, so you bag them. I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, booty, nasty. Acting stupid, what's happening? What's happening? Yeah, I'm a savage. Yeah, classy, bougie, ratchet. Yeah, sassy, moody, nasty. Huh? Acting
Get it,
stupid,
Billlie.
what's happening? What's happening? And recording what you're in, jump on a show.
I love her husky voice. It's so cool getting to see a different side of Billlie. That was really, really good. I loved how they were able to, and what I love about this, and what makes me really excited about the series moving forward, is that they kept the core of the song, but they were able to really add Billie's flavor to it and kind of had like this, still kind of this K-pop feel to it, in a sense, with how they did some things with the beat and kind of switched it up and everything. And I love getting to see a different side of Billlie, because as we've done reactions to him, and we haven't done a ton of reactions on this channel to him, but the few that we have done, is they seem like a very versatile group. And so that seeing them be kind of more of this mature and kind of playing around with more of this kind of sexy and sassy attitude and concept was really cool to see, because they pulled it off so well, and it felt very natural. And that's what I love to see, and that's what I love about shows like this, is that you get to see another side of the artists, and it just shows how versatile they are and how they can play around with their sound. So I really enjoyed that performance. The dance was great, the stage set up, the dance, I just said dancing, but the stage set up, and their vocals sounded really good. They were rapping fairly well for the most part, so I really enjoyed this. So really excited for this next performance. For this next performance, they are going to be collabing with Patti LaBelle. And I mean, I don't even know what words to say about Patti LaBelle. I mean, she is an icon. And I know that people throw around the word icon a lot and just kind of puts that title on almost anybody nowadays, but she is truly like just legendary. And so they're gonna be doing a performance to Lady Marmalade. And so I'm excited, because Patti just has an incredible voice and she has such a commanding presence on stage. And so I'm really excited to see how Billlie is going to adapt, because you know, Megan Thee Stallion is pretty current, and so she's done collaborations with like Twice, and so in some other groups, BTS. So that's not so like crazy, but to me, this is a little bit more crazy, because Patti LaBelle is, you know, very old school. And so to see these two combine, I'm really excited, and I don't know what to expect. So I hope you guys are excited too, and I'm really hopeful that this is going to be a great performance, and you're going to be able to bring all these different energies together, and they're going to mesh really well. So we'll go ahead and we will get into this reaction in 3, 2, 1. Patti is great. She looks incredible.
Performing Lady Marmalade, it's Billlie.
This is such a classic song too. Suki.
Hey, sister, go, sister, soul, sister, bowl, sister. Hey, sister, go, sister, soul, sister, go, sister. He back home alive, down in old New Orleans, but it must up on the streets. Oh, she said, hello, hey, Joe. Want to give it a go?
Such a classic song. Got a little rock edge to it too. They're being very sultry. You get it, Patty. She's grooving. A true icon. She's like, I'm gonna give you a little bit of this. So,
and Billie.
so that was a fun performance. And they looked like they were having fun. It didn't quite gel as well to me as I would want it to, but I respect what they did, and because I just felt like they were on very opposite ends, which was a little bit what I was afraid of, but it still sort of worked. It didn't work as seamlessly as I would have hoped for, but it was still great. Patty just has incredible vocals, and she was really shining through, and I feel like she kind of almost overpowered them with her vocals, because it felt like, I don't want to say they were struggling, but this is just a very difficult song. And vice versa, Billlie was killing it with the performance wise, and they were really selling it well. Patty was a little bit more kind of park and bark, a little energy, and just shaking a little bit, which is fine. But with Billlie just going so full out and really delivering and really serving in the face, it was kind of a little disconnect with the two together. Even though I could tell like they seemed to genuinely appreciate each other, they were having fun with each other, which made me have fun and made me enjoy it more than I necessarily would, but because they did feel like they had decent chemistry and everything. But so the performance was fun. It wasn't my favorite that I've seen. I've only seen the two, but I do respect what they did and them coming together, and it was just really fun to see a classic song like that with the original artist and with the new generation of artists kind of taking on that song and kind of them putting their own little flavor into it. I also don't think that I necessarily like kind of the remake as much with what they did with the production side, with the beat and everything. I don't think I loved it as much as the first song, but that's okay. We all have different flavors, different tastes and whatnot. So with that, we will go ahead and we will get into the last performance. And so with the last performance, Billlie will be doing, I believe, their latest release, Flipping a Coin, and they're going to be joined by Megan Thee Stallion and Patti LaBelle. And to be completely honest, I am not familiar with this song. We didn't do a reaction to it, and I don't believe that I have personally heard it even on my off time of just like listen to K-pop in general. So I'm really excited to kind of see, like I said, once again, when we were doing reactions to Billlie pretty regularly, they changed their sound a lot and they played around with a lot of different concepts. So I'm really excited to kind of see where they're at with their music currently. And maybe this might be the thing that gets me back into Billlie and gets me checking them back out and channel doing more reactions to them. So with that, we'll go ahead and we will get into this reaction. Oh, and I'm excited to see how will Megan and Patty take on being in like this K-pop sphere. And like I said, I know that Megan Thee Stallion has done it a few times already, but I'm really excited to see how they mesh and everything to an actual K-pop. So we will get into this reaction in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, this might be going on the playlist. Okay, yeah, I'm digging this. And I always remember Billlie will eat up a stage. They're very good performers. Hey.
Ladies, I don't mind.
Let him remember that. Make it party.
You get Patty. All right. So that was fun. I really enjoyed that song. Like I said, I think that song is going to go on my playlist. So that was really. I think we might have to get back to doing some Billlie reactions. I think so. If the music is sounding like that, or even anything close to that. But that was a really fun episode, and I really enjoyed that. Like I said, I just love the mix of K-pop and mixing it with the global, with Western artists, and just seeing them mesh and seeing them, because you see a lot of times they do like covers or dance videos to, to American songs. And so it's just really cool to see them actually performing it and then reinterpreting the songs themselves and everything. And so I'm really excited about this series. Coming into this, I wasn't for sure what I was going to think about it and if we were going to continue to do reactions. But I think even after this first episode, I'm already like pretty hooked, and I hope that you guys are too. And so I hope that you guys will stay with us, because we'll be doing weekly releases where we'll be doing basically reactions to the episodes. And I know they've got some heavy hitters. We've got like ITZY, they have Kepler, AT, so some groups that I'm really familiar with, that I'm excited to do reactions to. But like I said, this was a lot of fun. And just, once again, I'm sure there's a ton of people in the K-pop world who have no clue who Patti LaBelle is. And so for them to be introduced to such an icon is really cool. And vice versa, to have, Billlie be introduced to more of a global audience, because they're so talented and so good. I'm just really excited about that. So let me know down in the comments below, what was your favorite performance from this episode? How would you rank them? Let me know down in the comments how you would rank them. I think if I was to rank them, the performances, I would put Billie's song's performance number 1, Meg Thee Stallion's performance Savage number 2, and then I would put the Patti LaBelle performance that they did at number 3. So let me know down in the comments below, how would you rate them? What's been your favorite episode? And also let me know if there's another series that I should be doing a reactions to, because we're looking for new things to kind of react to. So don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe button, and ding that bell so you get notified whenever we are dropping reactions, because we're going to be dropping weekly reactions of this. And this is Basic Bros Reactions.